Welcome back. In the previous session, we have discussed about how to implement a stack using a function. And we have taken three functions, that is push, pop, and display. And we have seen that in the push function, we have only used one particular argument, and the entire concept was a pass by value, right? So now in this particular session, we'll be talking about function in which we will be not pass by value but will pass by reference. So in C, if you talk about reference, we have to implement using the concept of pointers. So what we're going to do is that in this particular session, uh, in the push function, we're going to pass the address of the stack, also the address of the top. Okay, and also in pop, we'll send the address of the stack and the address of the top, and also in display we will do the same thing. So let us restructure the declaration of the push function. So what I'm saying that I will be passing the stack, the base address. Whenever you're talking about whenever you talk about the name of the stack, it always represents the base address, right? So we will only pass the base address of the stack. So let us take a pointer which is called as stk underscore a comma, and I declare a pointer ptr and top. Okay, so the same thing I will just copy paste, right? Copy, and here also. So what I'm doing, I will pass the base address. Okay, that is why I'm only creating one, only taking one pointer to the integer. Okay, and also I will be passing the address of the top. Okay, so fine. So now let me will not declare the stack inside as a global. Okay, so we'll declare inside the main itself. Yes, so I have this inside the main, right? So now what I'm going to do, I will just pass the base address of the stack, and I will also pass the address of top. So let us come to the push. Okay, so this I will just remove from here. Okay, and I will take it to the push function. So I will ask the user to enter the number in the function itself. Okay, so in the push function, I'm just making it like this, int, okay, num, right? And just I will copy this, sorry, okay, and I will place it here. Okay, so now here, what in the function call, I have to pass the stack. So my stack is this one, right? Stack underscore a, right? So I just put here stack underscore a, comma, ampersand, my top, right? Okay, top, done, right? So the name of the stack I represent the base address, and person top will give the address of the top. Okay, that is the reason why I have declared like this two pointers. Okay, now let's come down to the push function. So I have this. Okay, so I will enter the number that I have. Okay, already I have checked here. I have checked here if already top equal to 4, so the stack is full because you have taken 5 elements, right? Okay, now we'll come down here. Now top is equal to top plus 1. Here we have to change it. We have to write here ptr star ptr top, because we are star ptr top is equal to star ptr top plus 1, right? Okay, because if I have star ptr, it is going to give nothing but top, right? So this star ptr, it represent nothing but top itself. We know as in the concept of pointer itself, because this ptr top will contain the address of top, and star ptr will always give the content that is stored in that particular address, right? So in that particular address, it is stored nothing but the top value. Okay, yes. So now this I have to change. Okay, so now this, how I am going to write it. So again I have to take the content, then stk underscore a plus, okay, I have to just put the value of top. So the value of top will be represented by what again? Star ptr top. So star ptr top, right? Let me put inside the bracket. Yes. Okay. Now star ptr top will give me the top value. Suppose this is 1. Okay. That will be added with the stack, right? Yes. Address with the address of stack. So we'll get the index that equal to nothing but num. Okay. I'm repeating again. Now let us think that we don't have nothing in the stack. Okay. So the top equal to -1. So now we call this function. We pass the address of this stack, okay, and top. All right. Now top is -1. From here it goes. So start of top, okay, is going to start of top +1. We are accessing the top. So top is been incremented by 1. So star top is now containing nothing but the value which is 1. Right now, if the stack, okay, base address +0 will always give the first element, right? Now base address +1 always when index is nothing, not this is equal to, actually this is nothing but the, we are talking about, okay, underscore stack, a, which is 1, or which is top, right? Now here the top value is 1. So stack underscore a 1. So sorry, top value is 0 because initially nothing element is there. So top of 0, which is equal to the num value. So we have successfully inserted the value. Then we are writing this. Okay, we don't use the display here because again it will be difficult to you to understand now. Okay, because again here we will be changing the stack and the pointer and all these things. So we'll not put that display function here. Okay, so similarly now we'll move to pop. So pop also same thing, the stack and the pointer itself. Okay, so we'll put here, right? Okay, so next again here pop, yes, correct. Now num equal to this, so we'll just copy from here, okay, and we'll put it here. So because this will give me the, this will be give me the content that is stored in that particular stack itself. I can, and this is nothing but, now I have to decrement it, right? Yes, so this value will be now here, and I will change this to minus. Yes, and will not call the display function, right? Yes, so full stop. Now again, display function I have to change because I have to find, again pass the value of stack. So display is here, display is here. Okay, so now again we have put here star ptr top. So this will be star ptr top equal to -1. Okay, if it is like this, then just we have to put here like simple. Yes, and this will be equal to, top will be equal to star top. That's all. Okay, so let me save it. Yes, now let me, oh, so what is that? This is showing me pop. Okay, expected primary expression before int. Okay, let me check. Okay, what mistake I have done is that I've simply put in the declare here. Only I have to send it is a function call. Oh my god. So this is a function call. Only I will pass the address of stack at the top. Yes. Now it is okay. Same here also. Yes. Now it is okay. Let me execute. Oh, this is num. Fine. Save. Okay, so let me enter my choices. Say 2. I should get. Stack is empty. Yes. 1. So enter the element 23. 23 has been pushed into the stack. Let me see if it is displayed. Yes, very correct. Now again push. I said 34. Yes, element has been pushed into the stack. Display. Yes, we have. Oh, what happened? 34, 34. So there is some problem with the display function, right? Because it should give 23 and 20. Let me see pop what is give 34, 23. So display function have some problem. So let me check that. So this is not this top. Sorry, this will be I. Other that's why it is coming up. Not only the last element. Done. Okay. Now let me set 1. Enter element 23. Great. Enter element 34. Now let me see display. It will give me 23, 34. Yes, because what I have done previously was, sorry. Okay. What I have done previously was, I just putting the top. So it will only displaying the top value of the stack, right? Now I have changed this because we are starting from 0 and we are going till the top with the value I. Great. So now we have this. So display is okay. Let me say again 1. Let me enter 45. Okay. Let me enter 56. Okay. 1. Let me enter 78. Okay. Let me display. Yes, I got now 23, 34, 45, 56, 5 elements. So now I will, okay, stack is full, right? Now pop, element 78 is popped because at the end was 78. Okay, then again 2, pop, 56 is popped. So let me display. So I have 23, 34, 45. I have 23, 34, 45, right? Then again pop, so it will give me 45. Yes, it has given me 45. Let me see the stack now. It is 23 and 34. Very nice. Again, pop. Yes. Now we have popped is 34. Now we should have only 23. Yes. Let me again push something. Let's say 67 pushed. Now let me display. We have 23 and 67 and 67 is the top of the stack. Let me exit from the program. Okay. Right. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So let me summarize what we have done. We are just passing the base address of the stack. That is the reason why only one address. That is why we have put only int, pointer itself. Next, we have passed the address of the address of the top, right? So here we have just passed the base address and we have not put ampersand because base address because the name of the stack itself will give you the base address, right? And address of top. Here we take this pointer, okay. So star PTR top equal to, star PTR top plus 1. That all of us know, we have understood. And now we have this address. Okay. So this address, with this address, I have added the value of top. Value of top is given by star PTR. So now if initially this address is address plus, if initially -1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 is 0. So it will represent the first element and we have entered it. Next, whenever you put in the second element, the top value will be 1. So the address plus 1, okay, which is similarity nothing but stack underscore a top. And we are inserting it. Similarly, we are popping out the same way. Yes, and we're storing in num. Okay, and then we are deducting top equal to top minus 1. And similarly here also star top equal, if it is -1, we say no element in the stack. Otherwise we took the loop star ptr. Okay, and the same thing here, it is plus I. Yes. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope it is clear.